Have you ever wondered, what is this building with a huge arch embellishing the square with the town hall? A wonderful castle from the outside, and a tower full of mysteries inside. Welcome into a magic world of toys, where dreams come true and the art serves imagination. The hall on the second floor was full of different dolls and tools for making a game with them more interesting, such as crockery, tiny beds and other furniture, houses or just different rooms depicting daily life of a usual human due to their time. I'd like to mention the historical toys. Here are, for example, popular cartoon, comic and cinematography characters. Here is one peculiar example, the Yellow Kid, known as a comic character of the 19th century. A little bald boy in a nightgown with slang phrases printed on it. He is famous for connection to yellow press, as the title was derived from the newspapers he was published in.
Bell rang with a purpose sharp and hard. You can't resist not finding the source.
Welcome into the world of MacLeod toys, replicas of real subjects and places. All creations of this company are so incomparably delightful that other toy factories didn't stand any chance of being first and are somehow in the shadow of MacLeod. It was nothing unusual, though, that the toy version of a locomotive or a station could be designed even earlier than the real one.
That was never verified. Hide. Strike gold, you got a ways and means. You sold me a map in words. Said one day we could all collect, and I was bound to have my turn.
The said toy factory managed to embrace almost all types of public and private transport, including transport for animals, food, or coal, for example, people figures depicted in motion, which is designed to show a particular role or profession, invigorates the entire image and turns an artificial replica into quite a plausible living model of restless city life.
The other day I saw you 3 rows in. We locked eyes a moment or two. Were you tired? Too weak to wait? Was the parade champion?
falling for nobody else but you. You caught my eye, and I've got a feeling I'm falling.
Barbie dolls of the end of the 50s are somehow extremely stylish and well refined. All outfits, even those depicting professional or domestic life of a woman, highlight the fact that any female being can be dazzling despite her place in society.
I'm flying high, but I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else but you. I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else but you.
What man didn't play with toy soldiers in his childhood? I guess it's a part of an early patriotic education, as much as joy and entertainment of fancying yourself as a hero. In this toy museum you can see various armies and their equipment due to the country they serve.
Jump right through. I used to. Through. I used to. Through. I used to. Through. I used to.
Victorian-looking dolls accused in lack of emotion on their faces are the most beautiful and exquisite to me. Fine dresses, crimson round cheeks, natural hair and innocent facial expression are the main features to notice. These dolls were produced at the beginning of the 20th century. The next thing I'd like to introduce you to is Zoo and Entertainment Park in their artificial but extremely beautiful version. The greatest invention here, in my opinion, is the Ferris wheel with complicated light system and fine design. Creativity of toy makers in the 20th century didn't know limits, as they made not only wonderful dolls, but the rooms and houses and dishes. Routine turns out to be not that boring if you look on it from a different angle. Didn't you expect to see robots here? Well, anyway, here they are, the first toy robots, made it after wartime and from 50s to 70s. The last hall contained customized dolls and toys, and even the whole workshops with all small details and various materials. The most impressive thing for me was the Ferris wheel with lights and everything. How does it all work? The mechanics and all. And the toys are so professional and so interesting, and I think it's interesting even for adults, unlike the toys which exist nowadays.
Yeah, when I looked on this stuff, I just felt like, who the hell created this? He needed to spend a lot of time in these little toys, I think.
I guess it's just for rich kids, so I guess what usual children had to enjoy was some stuff made by their parents. I don't know, apparently some I don't know, dolls.
Have you seen these little toys at the end, what we have seen with erasers and just some wooden sticks inside what was supposed to be animal? I think this is what poor people had.
Thank you for watching, and if you really liked it and if you enjoy and you're interested in the topic, you can also share your opinion with us and your impressions, and also it would be interesting to know which toy is the nicest.
Yeah, which was your favorite?
Bye bye!
Bye!